Okay, so storage 1 hour red moon, still 30-minute green trend, still 1 hour, right? So then he posted an entry at 41.28 of storage, right? So storage entry 41.28. That was at around 403, right? Now when we pull this up, we can see here at 405, this is the section that he was looking to trade in, right? He was doing a short in this section. So let's dig into this a little bit here. So what is the entry reason here? So normally how we enter is we're trading. Okay, so let's go over the basics, right? Step one. All right, step one is we look at the hour. So let's get into step one. Step one, the hour is going up here. Okay. Step two is, I think I posted a thing saying storage long when the 1 hour bounces right here. Let me go back to the Discord. Let me slide up here. Here, storage. Click on that. So I have a thing that says right here, storage. Basically, in the red zone, says 1 hour pullback. It was at 39.29, 39.29, 3929. It says pull back 1 hour and then the long 3929. Let's go back to storage, which is basically, it was in the red section over here. 1 hour green, and it was 3929, which means it was going up here at that time. So 3929 was right here. This is where we marked it off. 3929, right? It continued up from 39.29 and it went long the entire time that 1 hour was up. Then finally, the 1 hour crossed and started to come down finally, which is an opportunity for the very first short. Now the 1 hour dropped, and then this showed an opportunity for what we call a retest of a bounce, which would be you can get into this long, but then you're done. And then the short started going back down again, right? This was the original thing right here. Waiting for it to come down and starting to go up. So right here, we're actually posting right here when it got to the bottom, this is where the long is. And you can see again here was the short, and then here came back down, and there's the bounce. There's the bounce, here's the bounce. So right when you made this trade, this 1 hour was already, it's already in a bounce. All right, this is a long. And the 1 hour is bouncing up. This is a long. Now, so there's no entry here on the 1 hour, okay? So you have to trade with the 1 hour, right? Now let's go to the 15-minute to see if you're trading with the 15-minute. Inside here, rule number one is trade with the 1 hour. Rule number two is trade with the 15-minute. Right here, I can see where you have an opportunity to think about getting into a trade because the 15-minute came up and it started to come down here, right? So there's a little section here, a tiny little sliver here, right? And you could have got away with a short trade there. Now, this is why it's important that you set your profits for 25% when you start off, because especially in this small move here with the 1 hour going up on you, right? So you got this little section here. So you had the opportunity to make 25, even 50% profits here, right? But you didn't set your stop losses and you take profits. So that came in, right? And then the reversal came, right? Because the 15-minute was already at the bottom, the 1 hour was already headed up, and this is the long that we were waiting for, right? Which is a 15-minute green moon, 15-minute positive volume, and there's the move to the top. So that's the scenario on why that was unsuccessful. But breaking it all down, If we go into here, green, red moon, red trend, you had a nice little short. You could have made money here. And then as we come across, we can see here that we get a green moon right here. 3 minute comes up, starts to come down, goes flat, green moon goes flat, and then pushes up. That is normally a sign of an aggressive amount of volume coming in. So if you're watching a trade and you close out on that 3 minute because the 3 minute hits the bottom, you buy in here, right? Or your 3 minutes coming up, right? The whole thing is that this trade right here that you got into, I can see if even if the 3 minute you're watching, you say, all right, I got this. You take the trade, 3 minute hits the bottom, you sell, right? You get here, you take the trade, the 3 minute starts to come down, you sell. And then right here, it's coming up this whole time, starts to reject. You see the green moon come in, and then it turns up. You enter this trade here because now you got a 3 minute moon, 3 minute green trend, and you can take advantage of this quick pump. But other than that, man, those are mistakes right there that you made, man. Take a look at it, revise it, and make sure you guys are focusing on setting profits at 20, 22, 23%, and make sure you're moving your stop loss immediately. You should never be in a position, right? Because that entire time it was moving, you should have never lost 20% on it because once that move got to 10, 15%, you should have moved your stop loss to zero. So even if you didn't you should have set your profit taking at 25 because it was a short move, right? Or 25, so that way you would have got 20. Easily could have reversed that, guys. All right, just follow the basics. Write that down. Follow the system. Write it on a piece of paper, right? Write down how you entered, how you put your stop loss, how you put your profit. Every time it hit profits. Remember, this is a game of making 22, 27% on $1,000. That's $200 a trade. Good luck, God bless.